Hi, my name is Jasmine Cruz, and this is my practice video response for our biology course. I'm really looking forward to this semester and excited to introduce myself a little and share why I'm taking this class. This presentation will cover my career goals, what I hope to learn, some of the challenges I've encountered so far, and a few questions I have for my instructor. My career goal is to become a diagnostic medical sonographer. Sonographers use specialized ultrasound equipment to capture images of the inside of the body. These images help doctors diagnose medical conditions, monitor pregnancies, and guide procedures. What draws me to this field is the combination of technology, and patient care. I love the ideas of being hands on in a medical setting while also playing an important role in a diagnosis. I also appreciate that sonographers often get to work closely with patients and help provide comfort and reassurance during what can be a stressful situation. It's a career that is high demand and offers stability, but most importantly, it's a meaningful profession where I can help people in real, tangible ways. That's something I really value. Taking this biology course is an important step toward reaching my career goal. Since sonography deals directly with the human body and its functions, I want to build a solid understanding of biological systems, especially anatomy, physiology, and cellular processes. I also hope to strengthen my critical thinking and scientific reasoning skills. Biology isn't just about memorizing terms, it's about understanding how system works together and being able to apply that knowledge to the real world situations, which is exactly what I'll need in the medical field. Additionally, I want to provide my ability to explain complex ideas clearly. I know that as a future healthcare provider, I'll need to be able to talk to patients and team members in a way that makes sense even when the topics are technical. One thing that I found a little intimidating so far in the amount of information is the amount of information we're expected to learn in a short amount of time. For example, learning the parts of a cell and how they all function together is challenging. There are so many small structures with very specific roles, and sometimes it feels like I'm learning a new language. Another thing is that's been a little confusing is how some of the biological processes like cellular respiration and protein synthesis work on such a microscopic level, but still has such huge impact on our health. It's fascinating, but I've definitely had to reread sections and use visuals to really understand what's going on. One question I'd like to ask is, what are some effective strategies for studying biology in a way that helps me to not just memorize facts but actually understand them and apply them? I want to make sure I'm studying the smart way, especially as we get into more complex topics. Also, I want to thank you for providing opportunities like this practice video. I've never done a presentation like this before, but I can already tell that practicing how to organize and communicate my ideas will help me not only in this class, but also in my future career. I appreciate that we're learning skills that go beyond just the textbook. I'm hoping this course will give me a strong foundation in biology so I can succeed in the future medical training and the best healthcare profession I can be. Although some parts of the course are challenging so far, I'm motivated to keep learning and improving, and I'm excited for what's ahead this semester, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to grow my skills through assignments like this one. Thank you so much for watching my practice video, and I look forward to